Hello and welcome back to the BF Bricks YouTube channel. Today we've got another Lego video for you today, and again we're going to be talking about Lego sets retiring at the end of this year in 2025. So in this video we're going to be talking about the 6 Lego Ideas sets which are retiring. Ideas is a pretty cool theme in Lego. A lot of these sets are exclusive, so there's some definitely good ones to be picking up as investments. Let's jump right on to lego.com and we'll get right into it. Right, so here we are on lego.com. These are the 6 Lego idea sets that are retiring. We've got quite a few expensive ones in here, so a lot of the ideas are, pretty sure these are created by like fans and they're like voted for, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to jump right into it with this one. Now this is a set which we are probably not going to be picking up as an investment. Do think this one will do pretty good, and it is the motorized lighthouse. Set number 21335 with just over 2,000 pieces. Now the reason we probably aren't going to be picking this one up is I feel like we've kind of missed the boat a bit on this one. This is a set which has been already discounted on lego.com and on John Lewis, so a set which I feel like we've probably missed out on the best deals. And if this comes on sale again, possibly we'll pick one up, but we've got other sets that are priority over this one. I do think it's cool how it's got like the light brick in the top, and it is pretty cool for like Lego City mocks and stuff like that. But overall I think this is a set which the starting price is very expensive for how many pieces. I think the light bricks always tend to make these types of sets overpriced. Now the next set is one which we are definitely going to be looking at picking up, and it is the Orient Express, retiring soon and exclusive. This is set number 21344 with 2,500 pieces, so a few more pieces than the lighthouse and the same price. This was a set which we weren't particularly keen on, but last year there was a similar train set, the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition, did sell, retire, and that did pretty good as an investment. We weren't sure how this one was going to do because it's a display set rather than actual moving train. I've seen people mock this up and make it so it moves, but it doesn't move from the box, so it's not motorized. It is a really cool looking set, and obviously being the Orient Express, it is pretty iconic. So yeah, 8 minifigs. I'm not sure which ones are exclusive. None of them look particularly exclusive, but it's still an extra addition to this set. So this is on Brickset. Here it is. So it came out in 2023 and retiring at the end of this year. So all 8 minifigs are unique. Not sure if that really makes a difference when a lot of them are just look generic. At the minute, yeah, just selling for its retail price. I'm not sure where this else is. I think again this might be Very or John Lewis. You can get this up. So not seeing this set on sale so far this year, but this is a set, if it goes on sale, we'll definitely be picking at least one of them up because it is quite expensive. Right, so the next set is this one. It is the red telephone box. Very iconic to England. We see these all over places like London and stuff like that. So I think this is a pretty cool set. Again, the set number 21347 with 1,460 pieces. This is just a complete display set. £99. So that's actually pretty good price per piece, but as you can see here, there's a lot of small pieces on this one. It is exclusive. Again, I think Very.com. This set has already been on sale. We have already picked a couple of these up. I'm not sure if we got them at a discount or if we paid full price for these. but I think these are probably looking at around, hopefully getting about a 20% discount, so probably around £79, something like that will be a really good price for this a set, which we are definitely keeping our eye on. Again, so February 2024, so this has not had a too long a shelf life. I think it is pretty popular, as you can see, 44 ratings, 4.3. I think it is pretty popular, and a set which I can see doing pretty good as an investment overall. So the next one is, this is a really interesting one. This is the insect collection, and I know this is exclusive, but you can get it at John Lewis because we recently picked one of these up. A set which is quite interesting. You get 1,111 pieces for £70. It seems pretty good price per piece. You've got like these 3 individual insects basically. You've got really nice like butterfly, then a few other ones. This is obviously a display. This seems like a pretty decent price per piece, and it's a set which I'm not sure how popular this set is. Or is going to be as an investment, but like I said, we have recently picked one of these up from John Lewis on sale. It was again a set which might be one of them which is going under the radar, because there's so many good sets retiring this year. This could be one which goes under the radar, so we'll have a quick look at it again. So 2023, so about the average sort of lifespan for a Lego set, and again, it's got a good rating, 4.5 with 127 ratings, so that's a pretty good sign. And again, being Lego exclusive, it's pretty difficult to pick up really cheap. Right, so the next set, another set we've picked up. Again, we have picked this one up on sale, and I think it was paid about £99, so it was about £25 off. This is the Viking Village, set number 21343, with just over 2,000 pieces. So again, price per piece, this seems probably one of the better ones. These are a couple of drawbacks with this set. I'm pretty sure it only comes with 4 minifigs, which is, let me just double check that. Yeah, it only comes with 4 minifigs. So I've seen quite a few people really like the build of this set, but the 4 minifigs kind of is a bit, it's not great for a set with this many pieces. As you can see, like they all sit in this one bit and leaves the rest of it open. But a set which I do think is going to do pretty well as a retirement set. I think it's a really cool set. It's going to be great for Lego MOCs. As you can see here, all 3 parts come apart, so you can have it as you want. You can either have it all together like this or separate. I think this is going to be really good for those Viking MOCs, and like just the medieval sort of town city MOC. So these also medieval set retiring at the same time as this one. So let's have a look. So this one came out in 2023. So most of these sets did release in 2023. So most of them have similar shelf life. This one, the only downside I can see with this one is probably being oversupplied, because these have been on sale quite regularly, even though it's an exclusive. So again, a really good rating. You got 4.5 over 300 reviews. Bricklink's got a 7% discount currently, but like I said, you can pretty much pick this set up at under £100 if it goes on sale, and that's on Lego as well. So the final one we have is the family tree. You know, there's a couple of reasons why we won't be investing in this one. I think the main reason with this, they do so many botanical sets, and this looks like just a botanical. I think it's overall looks pretty cool, but I think it is smaller than the piece count make, because there's so many small pieces in this one. It's cool like they put like the photos on it and stuff like that, but just not a massive fan of this one as an investment. I'm not seeing too many hype about this one, but again, if this is a set that went heavily on discount, we still would definitely probably pick one of these up, because that's the main thing with any type of set. If you get it at the right price, it will do pretty good in general. So That's everything for this video. So that's the 6 Lego idea sets which are retiring. Let us know which one's your favourite and if you have picked any of them up. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.